Lalita, over to you now. If you could share with the audience, what are some of the common fears and myths that hold people back? Over the past 10 years or so, in your view, of course, Pallavi did mention about this, but are people more open to organ donation than what was before? So, your comments on that, please.
So, Jaya, like I mentioned earlier, I have an banking background. So, between 93 and 2001, I worked at the Bank Association of India, spreading the message about eye donation. So, there were a lot of myths about eye donation itself at that time. And people used to think that if I donate my eyes in this Janma, I will be born without eyes, or there will be disfigurement once the eyes are donated. So the same type of myths are there in case of organ donation also. Especially when I started the MOHAN Foundation in Hyderabad in 2001, organ donation, like Pallavi said, used to be looked at as a taboo subject. And then when I talked passionately about organ donation, in fact, some of the doctors used to ask me, "Are you a recipient?" If I was a kidney recipient or something. So I used to tell them, no, but this is something that I really believe in. So there are myths which are like, they will say, if I donate my organs, the entire body will be, put in a sack and, handed over to the family. So I tell them that it's a very, very neat procedure. It's like an open heart surgery. We open from the throat until the navel. We take the heart, then the liver, then the kidneys, and now of course we take the lungs. After the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, the liver and the kidneys, and then finally the corneas will be retrieved. This entire procedure is done in a sterile environment in the operating room, and after that it's all sutured up. This entire process takes only about 3 to 4 hours, and once the organs are retrieved and the body is neatly sutured, we clean the body and then we hand over the body to the family. Until then, our transplant coordinators are there. We pay respects to the donor and to the donor family, and we ensure in several cases, we give them free ambulance, so that even if they have to go to far off places, that we provide them with the ambulance. So this is one of the myths, Jaya. The second thing